Hi everyone and welcome to the first match day video in quite a while. What was meant to be just a one game today and somehow ended up being the two. It was probably one of the most bizarre days I've ever had going to football. But yeah, as it happens, I ended up with two games. First up was F1 racing against Dringhouses in the York League Senior Cup second round, second leg. Then soon after was Harrison Signs against Strensall Tigers in the York League Senior Cup first round, second leg. We'll get onto that one a bit later. For now though, here's basically the calm before the storm at F1 racing. Let's see, we are another one to tick off. Yep, this is basically as good as it's going to get. Just a pitch in a field with maybe a few railings around it, but all the same, good to be back at football. So F1 are going to be in blue shirts, blue shorts and red socks. Dringhouses just and we're off. Yes. It's done. Oh. Good ball. Oh! Oh, that's it. On the day to Dringhouses 3-all on aggregate. Oh, what a strike that is! Some technique that. Time it is F1 racing 1, Dringhouses 1, which makes it 4-3 to F1 on aggregate. There's been plenty of chances in the first half. Both teams have gone through it, which is pretty good to see. In the build up to Dringhouses' goal, one of the players took a really nice touch. I mean, I wish I'd got that on camera, but it wasn't to be. Then obviously the F1 player's gone and done that, so pretty good return to the football so far, to be fair. Hopefully the second half will be a bit more of the same. Ooh! So the final score in the first game was F1 Racing 2, Dringhouses 1, with F1 Racing winning 5-3 on aggregate. It was a tight game, two teams with not a lot between them. I think overall F1 deserved to win. You know, I thought they played pretty well in the second half. It was a nice little breakaway for their winner, but Dringhouses weren't without the chances. You know, it looked like there was the odd moment where it looked like they could go ahead and, you know, maybe force penalties or whatever, but it wasn't to be, and F1 claimed the win. Now this is where it gets interesting, because it is Harrison Signs against Strensall Tigers. Now, basically, Harrison Signs didn't really want to play because something about them thought they'd get absolutely hammered. So they basically played both legs today, but with shortened halves. So obviously I missed the first leg because I was watching F1, but when I found out about all this, you know, I stayed back for the second leg, which was only basically 25 minutes of football each way. If you're a ground hopper, I know it's controversial about whether it counts or not, but I'm counting it. So, and I don't really care what anyone thinks. Yeah, here's the game itself. Strensall took a 5-0 lead into this match, and let's see if they could build on that.
Especially after watching 2 games.
1.5.
Yeah, they said they're not allowed to play that.
One weekend, and I just saw they were on. Like, I weren't really into non-league at the time. Then I saw that was on. Just had a great time. Got to know quite a few people and stuff, and that's how it all sort of started, really.
Is there a comeback on? He really does seem to enjoy his record. There's a lot of games down at the awful lot. I think he does want to
Half time in the game, it was Harrison Signs 0, Strensall Tigers 0, with Strensall still leading 5-0 on aggregate. You can tell no one was really taking it seriously. It just become complete madness at this point, you know. I mean, Christ, the referee was wearing a hoodie. all sorts really. But anyway, here is the second half, and instantly in goal for Strensall Tigers in the second half was the manager. Go on. Well, my run of not seeing a 0-0 all season goes on.
I thought it was offside. That's 7-0 on aggregate.
Oh. What's going on here? This is so weird. Good save. Blown early again. So the final score in that one was Harrison Signs 0, Strensall Tigers 4, meaning Strensall Tigers won 9-0 on aggregate. Yeah, all the daftness aside about the game, I thought, you know, they definitely looked stronger. They could have had one or two more in the short time that game was on for. But yeah, pretty good, bizarre, but overall really enjoyable first day back at football after a long while. That is it for me from this video. I'll be back, all being well, on Thursday with Loppington against Ellesmere Sunday. So I'm looking forward to that one. Take care, and I'll see you later.